Okay, before I get on the road today, I want to do another reading on Elizabeth Warren, how she's doing. You know, she's feeling better and better as we go. But let me see what it says about Elizabeth Warren. Now that we're a little further into the process, what can you tell me about Elizabeth Warren and her bid for the presidency? What can you tell me about Elizabeth Warren and her bid for the presidency? Underneath of it all, there's some complication, some unexpected development. Okay. Let's see what else we have. What can you tell me about Elizabeth Warren and her bid for the presidency? What can be said about Elizabeth Warren and her bid for the presidency? These over. Now that they've been shuffled, ruffled, shuffled, Elizabeth Warren and her bid for the presidency. What can you tell me about Elizabeth Warren and her bid for the presidency? Elizabeth Warren. Okay, underneath of it all, we have a complication, unexpected development. Now, who is that ass up there? What ass are we talking about? We're looking at, maybe some of the messages about how she sees that opportunities that she wants to see brought into place. So giving her message about some opportunities. And what we have on the other side is, I think that this has to do with somebody else that she's in the debate with. And their action, and that they are, kind of looking sideways at her. You know, this could also, I'm feeling this could also have to do with Republican agendas and stuff, looking sideways at her and being kind of an ass. It could be the Republicans. Because in this vision, they're talking about the ass, and this guy's really just looking sideways and askance at everything, and has a big stick, very menacing, looking at it very menacingly. And again, we got the big ass looking at the girl down there. So yeah, it's the challenge is, to bring her message fully out. Yeah. So I think it maybe underneath of it all, Republican agendas, Republicans may be going to come out with some really nasty, like they always do, smear campaigns or whatever. That's their MO. Okay, in the center of it, destiny is some change in the wind. Okay, that she's really in a struggle with this. Okay, really in a struggle, and she's looking for viable people that can take action, that will stand with her to take action. Okay, to make changes. She wants to see destiny change. She wants to see big changes, sweeping changes in the U.S. Okay, and she's in a battle for that. Again, looking for those that will stand behind her to take action in the right way. Okay, and the challenge is, again, the illusion, the spin, the drama that the Republicans are going to put out. Okay. They're going to try to mask. They're going to try to cover over. They're going to try to attempt to smear. Okay. They are going to do everything in their power to try to smear, belittle her and her message. Okay. So let's see what else we have going into it. Going into it, she's in this monumental struggle of a burden, in again this jockeying for position, embattling, trying to bring this action, this message forward. Okay. And the challenge is, a lot of times this is the waiting for like your ship to come in, waiting for, waiting for these things to go forward. Okay. Underneath of it all, okay, she's trying to find a way to reach the American public. Okay. Trying to find a way to reach the American public. And again, sitting there pondering what's the best action to go forward. What is the best action to go forward to reach the public that I need to reach? Okay. And the challenge is, yet again, the fantasy and drama that the Republican spin artists are going to be putting in place against her. And I've got a feeling in this one they're going to be putting forward some really nasty drama. Made up. But yeah, they're going to be, the further that she goes and the more that she becomes popular as a viable candidate, possible candidate. The Republicans are behind the scenes figuring out how they can smear her, what they can do to take her down. Above it, we have okay. Above it, we have yet again. These is usually the card of like the smug merchant. And I think this has to do with ones like Mercer, the big money on the other side, because the challenge is this ego-centered drama. And I think this has to do with Republicans trying to get the upper hand, for them to get the victory. Okay, to continue to have all the lit houses, their house lit with all the cups, in every window. They don't want to lose their place. So her challenge is coming against this Republican tidal wave that they're going to have against her. That's the complication, unexpected development, that when they see that she is really a viable candidate, if she goes on to become the Democratic choice, they're really going to start coming after her going forward. Okay, going forward, we have Knight of Cups. Really stirring up the emotional, again, and this one's feeling like what's under the surface, the drama that's going to come forward to try to hang her up. Okay, to try to hang her up. So the challenge will be for her to ferry through these troubled waters, and all of these swords, all of these things they're going to try to put in front of her, okay, to knock her down. Okay, yeah, she's going to go there, but they are going to put a lot of things in place to try to shame, to try to diminish her. Yeah, I just get the feeling of yeah, this whole reading, I'm getting the feeling of the Republicans are really going to come out all out on her. Okay, let me see what we've got. What is the hope and fear with this? Okay, yeah. Hope and fear. She has a hope of helping those that are wounded, that need help, okay, to righting things which have been hidden, okay, and they fear that she will unmask things that have been hidden about keeping people down and stuff, because her challenge is, again, the big money donors, okay, those in their ivory towers. That's her challenge, to be able to come and bring things forward, bring things out in the open. Okay, And Republicans fear the uprising of the little people, so to speak. Okay. So let's see what the emotion is surrounding this. Yeah, emotion surrounding it is change. We have the karmic wheel. That people are really fighting to take action now, really wanting to take action, and they want to see things done swiftly. They want action. They want to really see action taken. Okay? So that's the emotion. People are riled up. They want to see action taking place. Karmic. And so the powers that be, the powers of the elite are fearing that, maybe our time has come. The wheel is turning, and so they're going to come out tooth and nail. They're going to come out tooth and nail, no holds barred on how dirty they will be. So let's see, what else is it that we need to know? What else can you tell us? Yeah. She's willing to take the hits. Okay, she's willing because she feels this is a divine mission for her. She's willing to take the hits. And she's steady. But make no mistake, she's ready to war. Okay? She may be quiet, but she's ready to war. She's taken the hits, and she's subservient to the higher powers. Okay? And the challenge is to bring this forward. Okay, to be able to fully bring this forward for the opportunities that she wants to see for people. To get that message out there to, because this is, it's not, it's like steady. It's standing there in the gap, but it's not really moving fast. It's like, I think it's more like the feeling of her, she's being really kind of a steady thing. It's not rushed headlong. It's not, it's here I am. I'm standing here. This is the challenge. I'm standing here. Get what I did. I'm willing to take the hits. I'm praying for the right way. I have strength. I can stand here. I'm willing above it to fight for the people. So that's what she's trying to get out. Let's see. And let me see if there's anything else, any other important thing. Yeah. Again, they're going to try to hang her up and have loss. They've got a lot more money coming in. Republicans, money is king for them. Money is king. So they're going to try to hang her up and create loss. The challenge is, again, dark money, dark elements, the Republican agenda. No holds barred to keep their power in place. To keep their power in place. So I'm going to ask, what does she need to do to win? Let's see if we can get it. What does she need to do to win? Yeah. She needs to keep going forward. no matter what arrows, slings, things they throw at her, to continue to go forward and speak out and speak up for the country, to keep singing that song, playing that tune of how we can make things prosperous for everyone, how we can give a better life for everyone. And her challenge is to remain strong in that, just to go forward and just be absolutely fearless in going forward. So that's what I get for Elizabeth Warren. But the closer that she gets to a possible nomination, the more that the Republicans are starting to fear that, and they will be making all sorts of plans for nasty, down in the gutter type things to try to bring her down. Smears, lies, deception, trying yet again to convince people of something that's not in place. Dirty politics. The Republicans will do anything in their means to win. They have no ethics, no morals whatsoever, and it would be an all-out assault on her. Okay. So to try to get her to break, to try to get her to, but she's a lot stronger than what they give her credit for. Okay. She's a lot stronger than what they're giving her credit for. So I'm going to leave this here. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. See you online. Aho.